Hey you guys, it's Toya and thank you for watching Toya JTV. Today I want to go over my professional recommendation on a hair care routine for if you have very damaged hair. Okay, so the first thing when you have damage that you need to do is to determine what is causing the damage. Okay, once you determine where the damage is coming from, at that point is where you can turn it around and begin to fix it. Okay, what I mean by that is, let's say for instance your hair is extremely dry. Okay, let's say you use heat every day. Okay, you use heat every day on your hair and that's what's causing your hair to dry out. Well, if you continue to use heat on your hair every day and then you just say, oh well, I'll just deep condition more, you're not getting to the root of the problem. The root of the problem is you're applying too much heat to your hair. So even if you begin a treatment plan of using more moisturizing ingredients, you're only slapping a band-aid on it. You're not actually curing the problem. Okay, you're just prolonging it or slowing it down a little bit, but you're not curing it. Okay, so your hair will still continue to be dry. It may not be as dry because you're adding the moisturizing ingredients, but if you really want to get to the root of the problem, you have to figure out exactly what you're doing. Okay, so once you figure out exactly what causes or what caused your damage, at that point then you want to turn it around. So let's say again you're using heat every day in your hair and you know that you use too much heat and you say, you know what, I'm using too much heat, that's what's causing my hair to be damaged, so I want to fix this. I'm going to stop using heat every day. Let's say you're going to give yourself a break from heat for a month. Okay, so in that month then you start using the moisturizing treatments and you'll see your hair recover much quicker than if you were to just start treating it but you're not stopping what's actually causing it. Okay, so step number one is to recognize and find out exactly what you're doing to damage your hair. Step number two is to then begin your treatments. So in the instance of if your hair is extremely damaged, you want to, because healthy hair is a combination of moisture and protein. Okay, moisture and protein. If your hair does not have enough moisture and it does not have enough protein, it's going to become damaged. So anytime you have damaged hair, that means the balance of moisture and protein is off. And what you want to do is begin to replenish the moisture and the protein. So what I recommend is you starting a regimen where you incorporate a lot of moisturizing ingredients and you balance that out with protein. Okay, so you can alternate. So if you shampoo your hair every week, because I definitely recommend shampooing weekly if you have damaged hair, because you need to be treating it on a constant basis, and twice a month is not going to cut it if you really want your hair to turn around very quickly. So again, and also if you're having damage, especially if you have damage on your ends, what you are going to need to do first is cut off any split ends. You're going to need to do that first. Then you want to start adding your moisture and your protein. In the By L. Jones line, I have a line of products specifically for damaged hair. Okay, it's the protein and strengthening collection. So in that collection, there's a shampoo that is infused with protein. And I know a lot of people, when they think protein, they think, oh my God, too much is gonna break my hair. Okay, too much will break your hair. But in my line, I have a small amount of protein, just enough to kind of help your hair along. It's almost like if you add lemon to your water, you know, it's kind of puts you in the mind of that. It's not strictly protein. A lot of times you'll notice, like if you do a protein treatment, like say the Affinity treatments, when you do the protein only, it makes your hair very hard, and then you have to rinse that out and then follow it up with a moisturizing treatment. Okay, so with my stuff, it's not going to make your hair hard at all. It's lightly infused, but it's going to strengthen your hair back up. So you want to use the shampoo with protein and moisture, which the shampoo in my protein line has shampoo and moisture in it, so you're getting the best of both worlds for your damaged hair. Then you want to do a reconstructive treatment. Okay, Reconstructive treatments are great because they include protein and they include moisture. So in 1 week you can do those, and then the next week you can do just moisture, okay? No protein at all, just moisture, all right? And so then when you continue to alternate that and you continue to decrease or eliminate whatever is made your hair damaged in the first place, that is when you will see your hair recover, okay? So what you do is you continue to, every week, you continue to alternate your protein and moisture, and then you'll see your hair starting to recover. Now, once your hair gets back healthy, do not go back to doing what caused it to become damaged in the first place. And there are many things that can cause your hair to be damaged. I just use heat as an example, but there are a lot of things that can cause your hair to be damaged. So you want to get down to the root of the problem, okay? To evaluate and look at your hair care routine and see what you're doing on a daily basis. What are you doing frequently to your hair? And you'll start to notice a pattern of some of the things that you're doing. And then at that point, you can know exactly what your plan of action should be as far as stopping that. Now, once you stop that, then yes, you will see an increase in the healthiness of your hair once you stop doing whatever you're doing. Now, for instance, in the example with heat, some people kind of go, not necessarily overboard, but they're just like, they go from one extreme to the next. So it's almost like, okay, I use heat every day. I know I'm using heat every day, and that's what's making my hair break. So I'm just gonna just get rid of heat altogether. I'm never using heat on my hair. If I ever use it, it's gonna be once a year, and that's it. And I'm never using heat again. Okay, you don't have to go to that extreme, okay? If you're using heat the correct way, it will not damage your hair. So once a week or less, okay? So you don't have to use it, definitely not using it every day, but if you use it once a week, or if you skip a week here and there and then you use it, and then also when you use it, don't have it up too high. Don't go over your hair too many passes. So that, you know, as long as you're using it correctly, you don't just have to be like, oh my God, this heat is the enemy. And you know, that's not the case, okay? So you want to be very cognizant and recognize exactly what it is that you're doing to damage your hair. Okay, if you have no idea what you're doing to damage your hair, be sure to go to VioJonesProducts.com, and I do offer virtual consultations, meaning you'll be able to log in from your computer. I can see your hair, I can see you, you can see me, we can speak to each other, and I can ask you some questions that will give me an idea of what you're doing wrong to your hair, and then I can help you get back on track. If you're interested in that, go to VioJonesProducts.com and click on contact me, and then click on book, click on online consultations and book it, okay? All right, so that's it for today's lesson. I hope this helped you, okay? Be sure to check out the products. My products will help your hair get back healthy, okay? I use them on myself first before I use them on anyone else. So I make sure that they're good enough before I even think about selling them to you. So I know these products are the bomb, all right? VioJonesProducts.com, and if you haven't already, like, subscribe, and send your friends to the channel. All right, see you next time. Bye.